What is going on, you guys? I have got to get this firewall wrapped, so I'm going to get this thing stripped down so I can start painting the stuff that I won't be able to get to once it's wrapped. So, yeah, start stripping this son of a bitch down. Go in there. This could go very wrong very fast. I did it! Now where do I put it? At least it's aluminum. Okay, now that all that stuff's out of the way, I can start scuffing this up. Get these, start scuffing this stuff up, get these outside aprons sprayed. And then probably the same thing over here. Maybe I'll pull that door off just to make it a little bit easier and one less thing I have to do later. So basically I want to just get this stuff sprayed. I got to mask off the windshield, spray the firewall, and mainly just get these corners down in here where I'm not going to want to spray once it's all wrapped. So yep, time to get at it. Pro tip, if you ever need to remove a door, latch it, then unbolt it, and then when you take the bolts off, just unlatch it and pull it off. Now the door is totally unbolted, but it didn't fall off. Just like that, door's off the car. So I'm going to go ahead and save you guys the trouble of watching me scuff all this down and get back with you when I'm ready to paint it. So got a little bit I got to do still. Mask everything off. I got to pull that front tube right there. Pull the front tube chassis section off the car because that's going to get sprayed separately. So I got to get that yanked off, do some scuffing, do some masking, and then get ready to spray it. So I'm just rattle canning it though. Getting a good paint job is way out of my budget. I don't have a gun. My compressor is way too small for a paint gun anyway, so rattle cans it is. Okay, so I went ahead, stripped everything down, masked off the windshield. I got this apron all scuffed and wiped down, so I'm gonna throw a coat of paint on this area right here. I mean, you can see I already did a little test spot here before, but I'm gonna throw a coat of paint on this and see how it turns out and make sure it's all good. And if this turns out all right, the spot where you're not gonna see it, then I'm gonna go ahead and hit the firewall and maybe the rest of the engine bay. All right, let's go. I'm gonna let that first coat dry for a little bit and then throw a second coat on it. See how it looks. Alright, well I went ahead and kind of liked the way it was coming out, so you know, it's pretty flat right now. It's just a light dust coat on it. There are a couple spots that develop fish eyes though, so I need to go through and re-sand those down. But this is all the same color that I used for the stuff in the back. You know, it's not too terrible. It's kind of glossy. Obviously I'm not gonna get like a good single stage finish out of it even, but if I've learned anything from my GTO, it's that it doesn't matter if it has a nice paint job on the engine bay or not. It's gonna get filthy as shit, nicked up, scratched, and I'm eventually gonna be hitting it with a rattle can anyways. So it is what it is. But as for now, I gotta let this dry up a bit and then come back over and hit it some more. So playing the waiting game right now. I will get back with you guys once I make a little more progress. All right, first coat's pretty dry, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit it, throw the final coat on it, see how it turns out. You know what? Let's do a time lapse for this last part. There it is. It's all sprayed. And it didn't turn out half bad, to be honest. I'm actually pretty surprised with how well that paint laid down for coming out of a rattle can. I just gotta let it dry now. So I hit this side as well over there. There are a couple spots that I didn't get totally clean. And we got a little fisheye right there and there. Other than that, it laid down pretty good, pretty glossy, and I am happy with it. So now, after that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up with the gold reflective heat wrap. That is gonna go on the firewall, and it should look really, really good. So I'm happy with this. That's gonna be it for this one. So like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will catch you guys later.